Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cathalion. Bungie announced the other day it's not going to be a raid at the launch of House of Wolves, and I want to talk to you guys about that and why it's not really a big deal. And I know a lot of people are super mad, especially people who raid, but I think we should take a moment, think about it logically, man. One of the biggest complaints in Destiny is that there's not enough variety of activities to do. I mean, you're pretty much going to raid, strike, or do some Crucible, occasionally the Iron Banner. Basically, what Bungie has done in the initial launch of House of Wolves is they've set it up for two brand new gameplay modes. One, the Trials of Osiris, which is a PvP tournament style where if you lose X amount of times, you are out of the tournament. And then two, the arena, and the very first arena we are getting is, the Prison of the Elders. So the arena is rumored to be sort of like a horde mode, which is something that I kind of expected personally. So that is something that's very interesting to me. I like horde modes a lot, but I know a lot of gamers don't particularly love horde modes, and I understand why, because they could be a little bit monotonous. Word is, and I don't have official word on this yet, I am going to Bungie next week, and I'm going to do another video on that. And that's something I'm actually going to do another video on, instead of just saying it and never doing it, as someone accused me of in one of my last videos. Basically, it's supposed to be kind of randomized, where every time you go into the arena, things should be different. In some way, shape, or form, whether it be an enemy structure, maybe augments to the combat, maybe something like the arena actually changes as you go through, so on and so forth. It's supposed to be different and breathe some life into the game, which I think would be absolutely terrific at this point, and I could not hope for any more. So, yes, it's not going to be a raid, but the arena is said, or supposed to be believed to be a high-end activity, and you should be able to get high-end gear in the arena, as well as the Trials of Osiris. Again, no official word yet, just rumor, but a lot of rumors have ended up being pretty damn true, so I don't know if Bungie is leaking things themselves just to make shit look better, but you know, just we gotta step back and also read the words that Bungie themselves posted, and that's that there's no raid at launch of House of Wolves, and they are working on the next raid experience. A lot of people who like to be cynical say, it's not going to be till the Comet, and, you know, we're not getting a raid with this, and yada yada yada, and Bungie's screwing us out of a raid experience, but you have to remember, Bungie hasn't officially announced the Comet yet, so I don't believe that they would promise a Destiny raid for a piece of content they haven't even announced. I believe that the next raid will come sometime mid-summer, and that it's just not ready yet. And Bungie didn't want to get into a situation like they did with Crota's End, where a lot of raiders really enjoyed the Vault of Glass a lot more than they enjoyed Crota's End, and they want to give us a good, cohesive experience. So I personally believe that the raid will actually be launched sometime in the middle of summer, and it will likely be tied to the House of Wolves content. Again, no inside info, just going off of rumors, just going off of what logic sort of dictates, and how I know Bungie functions. And you guys are going to pull the Activision card, but I have a lot of faith in Bungie and their ability to put out some good content. I am very, 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 very excited about House of Wolves and what it means for the future of Destiny, going into the Comet and going into Destiny 2. They're pretty much setting it up so you could possibly get gear from 3 different sources, whether it be PvP, raiding, or some sort of arena coliseum with waves of enemies and changing modifiers. I think that sounds pretty damn exciting. Also, the endgame players that are kind of complaining about a horde mode, honestly, dude, I would play it first. If it's garbage, it's garbage. But maybe withhold your opinion on something that you haven't played yet until you've played it. And that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm going to Bungie next week. And I'm going to play all this shit firsthand. And I'm going to be under NDA, but I'm going to tell you everything I'm capable of telling you. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I feel like it needs more work, I'm going to say this shit needs more work. If I feel like it is spot on and it's going to do wonders for the replayability of Destiny, because anybody who tries to say that Crota's End didn't get stale after the first couple months is lying. I enjoy it because I got into soloing it a bit, and that's pretty fun, and you know, I get to play with my buddies every day, and there's an amazing community for me, but that's not there for every player, and I could definitely understand people believing that that piece of content is stale, and got stale very quickly, and that's not what Bungie wants from their flagship game. So they've gone out, and they've created new gameplay modes to breathe some new life in, and probably bring us a new raid when it is ready, because it's probably not ready yet, and that's why it's not out at the launch of House of Wolves, and they just don't want to leave shit stagnant. These are all my opinions and my guesses, but I've been pretty right about a lot of stuff so far. So let me know how you guys feel. Do you think I'm right, or am I wishing here? Am I dreaming? I don't think I'm dreaming, man. I want to hear from you guys. Leave me a comment below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys back inside of Destiny.